John Curtin joins us today to talk to Emory cross country. Coach, after a weekend off in competition, both the men's and women's are back in action this weekend at the JSU Foothills Invitational.
Yeah, we've had a good couple weeks of training, really good, and some of the kids that were ill earlier and nursing some slight injuries should be back this weekend for what we think should be a really good competition for us at Chocoloco Park in Oxford, Alabama. Jacksonville State University is putting on a meet. We'll see some good Division II competition from Kennesaw State, Clayton State, Troy will be there among the Division I schools. So we'll have an opportunity to run fast against some good teams.
You know, a little bit different. The men, usually in the past, it's been an 8K. A new course, it's a 7K for the guys, and for the women, it's the usual 5K.
Yeah, we're kind of scratching our head about that one, but the JSU folks say that they really couldn't put together the 8K course they wanted to, and they feel good about this 7K layout, so that's what they're going to go with. We'd much rather run a 6K for the women at this stage of the race season as well, but the 5K course there is very well established. They've had a lot of high school meets there. It promises to be, you know, if the weather cooperates, we get a little bit better weather conditions than we did at Montevallo. We could have some fast times.
You know, you just alluded to it briefly, the Montevallo meet. Both teams really came up very strong. Men, 4th place finish out of 25 teams. Women were 3rd out of 22 teams. Kind of your takeaway from that meet?
Well, we felt really good about it, considering at race time for the women it was almost 85 degrees and very high humidity. Yeah, it was a course that we were able to attack on both sides and get out strong. Mississippi State was really good. Florida A&M has a very strong foreign contingent that has really good athletes. So we were up against some athletes that, you know, maybe showing up well in Division I regionals, you know, later this year. Mississippi State, people forget, they were 4th in the SEC last year in cross country, so their program's on the rise. So we competed well. We broke up those squads a little bit, and this weekend Kennesaw State and Troy should give us a real good challenge.
You know, and on the guys' side in the Montevallo meet, Sam Branson, very strong effort. On the women, Kaylee Slade, I think, ran a PR for her 5K.
Yeah, Sam was just over 26 minutes on a tough day. So that kid has come a long way. Jack Whetstone ran one of his best races since he's been here. We had a couple kids out last time that should be ready to go this weekend in Oxford. So the guys look good. The guys are looking really good. And on the women's side, our team's getting tighter in our split from 1 to 5 as we go. Kaylee Slade's just running big time right now. She's our top performer, and the rest of them are kind of cutting the gap a little bit. So we don't have a big front runner like we've had the last few years, but we have a solid pack, and that's what we're counting on to take us forward.
You know, in this meet this weekend, after this you got pre-nationals up in Wisconsin in a couple weeks. Talk about how maybe this meet might use this meet as maybe a springboard for pre-nationals.
Well, absolutely. There are a lot of kids with great motivation this weekend because we have to cut down to 10 for pre-nationals, and so they have to put their best foot forward as we cut down to 10 for the championship meets coming ahead.
All right, Coach, thanks very much for your time. I'll let you get back to work. Good luck at JSU this weekend, and we will catch up with you next week.
Thanks, John.